Hey, it's another episode of Your Daily Scrum. Professional Scrum trainers Ryan Ripley and Todd Miller are here to help you do Scrum just a little bit better each and every day. Like and subscribe so you never miss a show. Check out our book, Fixing Your Scrum, Practical Solutions to Common Scrum Problems. Look at the description. If you want to take a class with Todd and I, you can do that. Todd, how you doing today? Doing
marvelous.
You know what else, Todd? I'm glad you're marvelous. It made me think, what else is marvelous? We have a new feature on our website. Check that. Go to the website, join the mailing list, stay up to date with everything Agile for Humans. Right, that's enough stuff. I think that's what all the crazy YouTubers do, right?
Yeah, talk about that stuff. And now I'm marvelous again.
And he's marvelous. What does a marvelous Scrum Master do during backlog refinement, Todd?
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like we don't talk about product backlog refinement enough. I know we've done a couple of videos on it. I think we've talked about how the product owner and the developers interact. If we didn't, we should probably do a video on that. But what's a Scrum Master do? How's a Scrum Master show up to this, right? So first, I think it's fair to say that there is no one set way for us to tell you to do a good job at product backlog refinement. This is one thing I think you need to discover on your own. Really, you have to arrive at what best meets the context of your situation once a week, once a day, once an hour, whatever you want to do. But as a Scrum Master, you show up there. What do you do, Ryan? What do you think a Scrum Master does?
Yeah, I mean, so of course, it depends. Thanks for watching today's episode. I mean, we could go down that road, but I find it unsatisfying. I'm going to give a general principle here that may or may not apply depending on your context. When I'm walking into product backlog refinement, I'm trying to put my head in the space of a facilitator, right? I want to make sure I'm at a headspace where I'm not interjecting my opinions. I'm not telling them how to code things. I'm not deciding who's in the room. I'm a partner to the product owner. And what I'm trying to do is facilitate a clearer, more transparent, a more well understood product backlog. And so that's first and foremost. It's not about me, not about my ideas, not about my agenda. I'm trying to be a partner to the product owner, and my job is to facilitate in such a way that we get a more transparent product backlog. What do you think of that?
I like that. I also, to kind of bolt onto that, as you show up as a facilitator, I also think that you show up with some ideas in mind to help the product owner with Agile product backlog management.
Sure.
Right. So Agile product, we always talk about how a product owner is an Agile product manager. Right. And this is an event that a product owner can leverage so that they can get a little bit of a clearer understanding and a little bit more clarity, like you said, create some transparency around the product backlog with developers. A lot of time you're right, with developers. So I think along with that, they might come up with some techniques to make sure that happens. I think ultimately you nailed it, though, is that we're looking for more transparency in the product backlog. We're looking to have that product backlog to have a little bit more preparedness before we head into the next sprint planning, whenever that may be. Right. We want to know some more things. We want to have a good idea what the order is. We want to maybe add some detail to it in advance of that. So ultimately, though, I think that the statement holds true that we wanted to make it transparent for all those reasons. Right?
Yeah. Let me give a quick anti-pattern. And if it's not in the book, we should put it in the second edition. Right. The Scrum Master should not show up to be the person who's starting to hold the team accountable to their refinement work. Right. So, all right, Todd, you refined this work and you did your estimate. Now commit to it. That's not refinement. That's not it's learning, it's exploring, it's decomposing work. This is not where the Scrum Master says, all right, does everyone understand it? Cool. Thumbs up. Let's do it. It's not that type of meeting. And we need to avoid that anti-pattern as much as possible.
Yeah. You're not in charge here. Right. Yeah. Right. You really aren't. You really aren't in charge here. You're the person that's really to enable and facilitate communication in this event. Right.
You know what, Todd? I think it's time for the end screen.
I like it.
All right, everybody, like and subscribe. As we said, a lot of shows are dropping, a lot of new things happening with Agile for Humans. We don't want you to miss a single thing, so like and subscribe. Check out the socials. We got some new stuff on the horizon. Twitter and LinkedIn especially are going to be pretty active coming up here soon. Oh, the videos just popped up. Check those out. A lot more episodes. I think we've got over 100.
That was pretty good. I like that. Oh, the videos.
Hey, we're not done yet, Todd. So like, subscribe, check out the socials. Clearly, we're excited about the new stuff. We think you will be too. For Todd Miller, I'm Ryan Ripley. Go forth, do some great Scrum things, help your teams serve one another. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you.